I hope you notice you are thriving in the most subtle ways, on the most ordinary days, when it seems like nothing changes. That quote by the beautiful artist Morgan Harper Nichols sums up perfectly the purpose of the Mindfully Thrive podcast. Welcome to the show. This is an exciting moment for me as it feels like it's many years in the making, and I'm so grateful you're here to share this exhilarating new adventure. So join me, your host Ella Humphries, as I begin a brand new podcast with insights, daily practices and tools to bring you into a mindful state of being. The podcast will evolve and grow over time. I look forward to chatting to inspiring female founders who have learnt the skills, found the confidence, and most incredibly, found the time to build a business while raising a family. We will discuss the bridge between where we are and our vision for our future self. I look forward to having a chat, making new friends, and listening to the journeys taken by these women. Quite possibly, these inspirational females got me through lockdown. Watching them share their stories, being vulnerable, and opening up on the highs and lows of building businesses while raising babies. Researching this show led me to the understanding that we tend to thrive when we are good at something, and by thriving I mean happy. So as we become mindful and have presence in our days, we are aware enough to discover more and more about what it is we enjoy doing. What makes us happy will ultimately lead us to a life of thriving. Taking time to make sense of our skill sets, doing what we know we're good at, ultimately will make us feel happier. And if we can bring that into our working life, I think that's a key for building a thriving way of living. A little bit about me. This spark of an idea started falling into place over the last 6 months or so. I began to notice that teaching wasn't bringing me the same enjoyment as it used to. Looking for a change and needing to evolve, try new things. However, I've been teaching for almost 20 years and I have loved it and still love many aspects of it. I've created fun programs inspiring and motivating kids to be creative, and I basically spend my days painting and colouring with them. In more recent years, I feel I have been making an impact while teaching students about mindfulness and mental health, teaching the importance of cultivating our own happiness and looking within to find those things that light us up. Looking inside ourselves for the answers to life's big questions. So I was teaching the kids on how to live with presence, mindful of dreams and desires, while also raising my girls and wanting them to grow up knowing how to live in their truth. Yet what about me, I kept asking, still teaching, not entirely fulfilled, and wanting to make some changes. So here I am, just starting. I've coached myself into the commitment of making the decision to be vulnerable. I feel scared, and yet I'm willing to keep moving forward, into the unknown, knowing that change is good. Fear is not going to hold me down, and in this process, the process of sharing my story, I will find the courage and strength, skills and know-how to share with others. The unfolding of Mindfully Thrive is open for exploration. My vision right now is to have a great conversation with mothers who create, businesswomen who are building thriving businesses, and get some inspiration to keep moving in the direction of open-heartedness, unknown territory, and exciting adventures, since I can't leave the house right now anyway. If any of this resonates, then this is the podcast for you. From passion projects to thriving businesses, mindful of this life you are currently living. I will offer coaching and we will get insight from those that have done it before us. I hope to do you credit for blindly subscribing in the dark for the adventure and good times coming. I'm not an expert. As far removed as possible could be the case. I'm a mum of 3. I make a living as a teacher. I'm a mindfulness instructor and I have recently certified as a coach. But my vision here with you guys is to learn to thrive, to learn through wonderful conversations with inspiring women, and hopefully build a community where we're all thriving in our own unique ways. I want you to feel excited about your life, shining a light on the little things that make you smile, enjoying your journey while reaching for your deepest dreams. So join me as I share how I built a mindful life, how I cultivated confidence and found the courage to go for it, while holding joy at the heart of it all. I'll see you at next week's episode.